Hello everybody, welcome back to BeepSurvives, Space Engineers 2 in the Almagest system. Today we're going to continue with the missions and probably get a little base set up over in that barn, I guess is what they called it, the shed. So let's go ahead and see what mission we have, and then maybe we'll start getting some supplies and getting some basics over there. We have some basics here, like some recharge, spawn, store. Alright, we're gonna need to get a smelter. Metal grids. We need 35 metal grids. There isn't a smelter in here, is there? Cargo container, connector, contract terminal. Nope. Alright. So let's see what we need for a smelter. Steel plate, motor, electronic parts. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. Let's go ahead and get it set down in here since we're going to be pretty much taking this thing over. And there's one right here. Okay. Let's see what we have. I don't think we need copper.
Inventory full.
Might be enough. We have a wind turbine, and I think that's a solar panel. Yep. And there's a battery that's unbuilt right there too, so power shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Let's get the battery built too. It didn't take a whole lot, did it? Well, we can get another one built, I think. Just to be safe. Let's put it on top. Battery server. Alright. So I'm gonna assume that metal grids are still cobalt. Yeah. We're gonna need 35 of them, so let's make 40. We need 600 kilograms of cobalt. We've got some cobalt right here. Not too worried about these little holes. If we get the opportunity, I'll expand the base over it. Or if I like start falling into them after we don't use them, I'll put a cap on it. Maybe put a wind turbine on it or something. So it's 600 kilograms, but is that what we're mining? Is that each unit a kilogram? Let's check. No. 1,000. It is, okay. That doesn't take a whole lot. We already got enough. I'm gonna grab some extra since we're down here. Should be enough. Have some for something else after. Stick with the missions for a little bit today, and then we'll go ahead and set up some extra here. We got power, we're getting smelting. Maybe an extra wind turbine or some solar panels. Maybe a little habitation area for us. Okay, so that's a production screen. This is where we can get into the inventory. Input, output. Let's just go ahead and throw everything in there, and it starts right away. Alright. I'm going to pause here, let that work, and then I'll be back. Alright, that actually didn't take long at all. So let's go ahead and grab those. Alright. That one's done. Let's grab the next one, conveyors. Ooh, a rocket. We're going to place conveyors on each of the thrusters to a central point on the grid. And then we'll press a button and the launch it will the the rocket will launch. Production data pad. Smelter, assembler, refinery, fabricator, gearforge, that's new. Crafts everything you carry. Tools, weapons, ammo, and consumables. Okay. O2H2 turns ice into hydrogen and oxygen. Head to the marked location. Rocket. 25 kilometers away. Plenty of power, 97%. Should be good. I really like how fast this is now. I'm sure I'm gonna get myself into trouble and crash a bunch of shit, but I really like how this game is turning out. This will be so cool. I bet this will be underwater when water gets released. Or have a lake in the bottom or something. Really depends on how they do with water. They're probably gonna have like a water table. A certain height above the ground. I hope any hole doesn't turn or get filled with water. I hope you have to accidentally dig into water for a tunnel to get filled with water. I'm sure that they're gonna do that. With how long they're taking to do the water right, I'm sure they're gonna do it right. But then you see stuff like this. Okay. That's probably my computer and not them. Well, I'm really glad that we can build with raw materials now, as if I need materials for this, which I imagine I will, at least we can just mine right here and not have to build a whole facility for it. Specialists have no fuel, countdown disabled. Okay, so this is a conveyor port, and I'm assuming this is what it needs? Yeah, that. What is that, a hydrogen tank? It'll almost look like a piston. Conveyor adapter. Okay. So we need to build conveyors from there to there. Slice straight. Well, let's just grab the T-junction and straight pieces. I think that's all we'll need. Oh, these are 2.5. Can I change the size? No. 2.5 meter, 1.5, 1.5, 0.5. We'll just grab that. Let's see if we can change it. Size, place, new grid, symmetry. Wheel. No. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna pause and figure out how to change this block. Alright, I had to look at the control scheme. It's just R. I guess if you hold R, it'll change the size. Oh. Do we have auto snap? Or auto rotate? We don't, do we? Yeah, we do. Why isn't it rotating to that? Okay. We'll just do it like this then. And then we need a T-junction. Alright. Let's weld these bad boys up. We need iron. Okay. I'll go grab some iron and I'll be right back. When I'm back, should have enough for some small junctions. Conveyors. Should be just fine. I might have to go get more. 50 kilograms per. Yeah, we'll just do it up to functional. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more, but just the regular dirt should suffice. See if 250, 300 should do us. Alright. Let's watch this puppy fly. Where's the button? Press the up button. A button. On the rocket? Is it down here? Oh, I see. These ones.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, really? Alright, goodbye, rocket. No sounds? That's okay. Look at it fly. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't hitch a ride on it. Alright, let's get back and turn this in. I won't make you guys sit through this. Alright guys, we made it back in one piece. I'm gonna connect this up. Let this thing charge. I mean, we have 90%, I don't have to risk that. Last time I did it, it was kind of wonky. Acquire and deliver ice. Alright, we're gonna have to find ice. Unless it like points some out for us. We have a deliver marquee. Ice can be found in snow or in specific ice patches for a larger yield. Barn, free scrap, FTU. Alright, we're gonna have to go searching. That's high ground. See if there's snow on top of those. It doesn't look like it. It's like desert-ish, but there's snow over there. It's quite a ways away, so is over there. Well, I'd ask you guys which way you want to go, but we're gonna go this way, I guess. And actually, let us go into grid and control panel. Oh, it doesn't tell us which ones are forward or backward anymore. Oof. Okay. I was gonna turn off the reverse thrusters. But I guess we'll do it just with the dampers off. And holding down spacebar. Keep an eye on our height. Should be good. Well. Alright. I think this is about the limit as far as we can go. Uh, in altitude, I mean. So, might have to make a short climb. Oh, we can get there. See if we can find some ice. Found snow at least. So there's ice patches. Ice patches are probably in like Arctic, or if we get lucky, a small pond or lake up high enough. This looks flat enough to land on. Kind of wishing now that we put a landing gear on this. Alright, stable enough. Yep, we just get straight up ice. We need 2,000 of this, so I'm going... Oh man, that's a lot. I'm gonna actually pause and see if I can't find some ice for us. Because I had given up and started stripping some snow here for ice, but they are... It's an ore. Gets marked as an ore. Which I guess I should have figured. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'll be back. Alright guys, yeah, it was worth looking for this ice. You get so much out of just one. 300. So we are set. Let's get back to the ship and get back to base. Let me out up here. I think my ship is this way. Yep. I think we need to put an ore detector on this ship. And maybe even a drill and some cargo. Extra thrusters. We're gonna need a lot of materials if we're gonna start building. I'll see you guys back at base. Well, bringing you back in. I found an unknown signal. Let's check that out real quick. It's not like SE1's unknown signals. Those gave you stuff. I think these are points of interest. Yeah. Okay. We need to put a landing gear on. Yeah. We'll do that when we get back to base, too. Button panel, nothing. Hey, there's a little hab with the storage. parts. Ooh, a locker. Electronic parts, motors. Ooh, a med kit. Go ahead and snag that. Toilet, sink, shower. Yeah, it's just a little hub. That's cool. A little outpost. Alright. Well, we got some space. Let's go ahead and snag some things. I'm not gonna grind it down. Is there a take all? Oh, drop from character inventory. Show connected inventories. Doesn't look like it. Something to think about for the future. Alright, that's good enough. Back on our way. See you guys. Alright, we're back at base. Oh shit, okay. We're at 78%. Might as well dock it. Just in case we have to go even farther next time. And before I do that, let's go into control panel. We're in control connector. Does it have a strength? Alignment speed? Let's turn that down a lot. Maybe I should have applied first. That's okay. Doesn't seem like anything's breaking quite yet. Let's deposit all this. Then the ice. This will be a hydrogen-powered ship. Contract depart for Valation Station. Build a hydrogen-powered ship. Fly to the station. Need thrusters, cockpit, gyroscope, battery, tank, O2 generator. Alright, this sounds like a whole episode to me, but what we're gonna do in the last part of this one is lay out the expansion so that we can build that ship. I guess we can just build it right in that. It is 50 kilometers away. It's probably in space. That's what they want us to do. Oh. It's probably what they want us to do. Get to space. That's what they said. We're gonna need an O2 generator and stuff. Let's grab some supplies and I'll get some of the basics set up. And we're gonna need something to charge batteries with. We can get the... Let's get that, and that. That should be enough to lay out some things. Alright. Yeah, this is more than big enough for our first ship. We're gonna need O2 generator. That is the only one, okay. Let's do that. We're gonna need... Let's... That is small. Okay. I mean, what you guys have seen me do is everything that I've done So this is completely new experience. I don't know if we should just build that on the ship. I think so. Let's concentrate on getting power. The batteries build charged? I haven't noticed that. Let's just expand this a little bit and get another battery set up. We already have it. And then let's get another solar panel set up right here. Then a wind turbine, which we don't have yet. Energy. Complete more contracts, so we'll probably have to do more contracts for that. That's alright. Set that up even. Okay, we're gonna need more silicon. Looks like that's all it takes. I'll get these built up, and then I'll start thinking about the ship that I want to build. It's probably going to be a simple one-seater, couple of small hydrogen tanks, some thrusters, gyro, obviously, battery, all the basic stuff. It's the cockpit ship just to get us over there. I'll get those built up and get a kind of a design worked up in my head, and then when we come back on the next episode, we'll go ahead and build that ship and get out to that station, because I don't think we need to stay here. I mean, we're going to want to build our own base. So let's go to that station and see what that's about, and maybe get to a point where we can find our own spot. Or maybe, you know, maybe we'll build a ship. Since we have so much to explore, I don't see a point in locking us to one base. So maybe we'll make a mothership. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. I mean, we're not going to build it right away. We'll get out to the station and then start planning that as we go. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. Thank you for tuning in. Keep on surviving out there, guys.